The sun had not yet risen when Ada sat by her window, staring at the quiet street below. The world seemed still, but her mind was anything but calm. Plans had fallen through, opportunities had delayed, and the future looked uncertain. She had prayed, waited, and hoped. Yet nothing seemed to change. "God, are you really working?" she whispered softly. The room was silent, no answer, no sign, just the faint sound of early morning birds in the distance. Ada wrapped her sweater tighter around herself and kept watching the sky. It was dark, but slowly, almost unnoticed, a thin line of light began to appear at the edge of the horizon. The darkness didn't disappear immediately. It faded gradually, gently giving way to the morning. She watched closely. The sun didn't rush. It didn't struggle. It simply rose right on time. Something stirred in her heart. Maybe God works like that, she thought. Quietly, gradually, faithfully. She thought about the job she didn't get. She realized it would have taken her away from her family. She remembered the delay in her plans. It gave her time to learn new skills. She remembered the closed doors. Each one had redirected her to something better. Tears filled her eyes, but this time they weren't from worry. They were from understanding. The silence wasn't emptiness. The waiting wasn't wasted. God had been working all along. The light from the rising sun filled her room, warming her face. Ada smiled for the first time in days. She didn't have all the answers yet, but she had peace. She stood up, took a deep breath, and whispered, "I trust you, Lord." As she prepared for the day, her situation hadn't changed, but she had. Her heart was lighter. Her steps were steadier. Her faith was stronger. And just like the sun that rose without fail, she knew this. God was already ahead of her, making the way she would soon see. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your path straight. Proverbs 3:5-6. That morning, Ada walked out the door with hope. Not because everything was clear, but because she knew God was guiding every step. Remember Ada's morning: the sun always rises, even when the night feels endless. God is working behind the scenes, guiding, arranging, and preparing a way only He can see. Write down one small step you can take that shows trust in God: a prayer, a kind word, or a decision to move forward. Take that step and let it be your first move toward His plan. Walk into today with faith and hope, knowing God is already ahead of you. If this message encouraged you today, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more stories and words of faith that uplift your heart. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a moment of encouragement. See you in the next video.